In today's video, I'll show you how I apply my lashes. Stay tuned. Hi, welcome back to my channel, EarlyBird TV. If you're new here, make sure you click that button below to subscribe to my channel and also click that notification bell. So in today's video, I'll show you how I apply my lashes at home. There are a few things that you'll need to get started with this lash application. You'll need lash clusters. I use these from B&Q Lash. You'll need lash adhesive. I use this adhesive from Kiss. You'll need tweezers. These are my favorite tweezers to use. However, these tweezers from Kiss also come in handy in a pinch. You'll also need a spoolie, some type of fan. This is the one I use. You can also use a hand fan, and a lighted magnifying mirror is super helpful. So let's get started. I start by brushing my lashes to make sure that they are separated and not clumped together. One key thing to keep in mind with this application is that I apply my lash clusters under my lash line. Not above it, but underneath. And of course, I'll show you how I do that in this video. Now that my lashes are separated, I want to start removing the clusters from the adhesive strip inside the case. It's really important that when you remove these lash clusters that you grip them with your tweezers between the lash band and that adhesive strip. If you pull the lashes from the tip, it'll rip them apart. So make sure that you grip them really well, right above the lash band, but right below that adhesive strip. Now a little about these lashes. These are from B&Q Lash. There are 72 clusters in this kit. They're a D mix, meaning they have a really, not a super tight, but more of a curl than a C curl. They come in mixed sizes, 8mm all the way up to 16mm. Now here I'm showing you another close-up of how I grip the lashes between the lash band and the adhesive strip in the case. Again, it's really important to grip it above the band and below the adhesive strip so that you don't rip the lashes. You can see from this side profile that this lash cluster has a tighter curl than your typical C curl cluster. And this D curl is really great for people with small eyes like me because you can still get that volume, but it'll also help open up the eyes a little bit. It doesn't seem as heavy. Now that I've gotten my lashes separated from the case, I want to apply a little bit of the adhesive to my lashes. Not a lot, but just a little dab underneath your lash line. And then you want to apply adhesive to the lash cluster. I applied adhesive on top of the band and then a little above the band. You see here, I'm gripping the lash cluster on the tip, and I turn it to the side so you can see that I'm applying the adhesive on the inside, I guess the inside of the curve on the lash cluster. I apply adhesive directly on top of the band, and then I apply adhesive just above that band. And when I apply the cluster underneath my lash line, I don't put it directly on my skin. I put it just on my lashes, really, really close to the root, but not quite on my skin. Hold it for a few seconds, and I tap it a little bit just to make sure it sticks really well. And that's it. I give the adhesive a few seconds and I tap it underneath just to make sure it's adhering to my natural lashes really well. And I just repeat the process for all the rest of the clusters. Sometimes when you're applying the lashes, you'll notice that the adhesive is sticking to your lower lashes, but I have a trick for that. To remedy that, I apply a little bit of Vaseline to my lower lash line. Not enough to make everything just slick and slimy, but just enough to protect those lashes from any adhesive. You apply the Vaseline really lightly, and then once you're finished, you can just wipe it away with a damp cloth. Now this adhesive is pretty strong, but it does take a few minutes to dry to where you need a remover. So if you apply a cluster and you don't like the position of it, just simply take it off, get a new cluster, and try it again, which you can see that's what I did here. And if you're messy, you may get adhesive on your eyelids or on your hands or your skin, no problem. It removes really easily with just a little bit of oil or even a little bit of Vaseline. For For my last cluster, I use a 10mm cluster, and I like to cut it in half. I found that a full-length cluster on that inside corner is a little uncomfortable for me, so I just take that cluster, hold it on the tip with the tweezers, and just use a pair of small scissors, in this case a small pair of cuticle scissors, and just cut that cluster in half. Once I get all of the clusters applied, I come back through with just my fingertips and I pinch my natural lashes to the lash clusters just to help ensure and encourage a really good bond. All the clusters have been applied, but the adhesive is still tacky, so now I'll use my fan to dry my lashes for about 2 minutes. Another little trick I like to do is to do my lashes on the same day that I'm washing my hair. So once I get my hair washed and I get it molded, I put my lashes on before I get under the dryer. That's why you see all these neck strips on my hair. I'm gonna sit under the dryer to let my hair dry, which will also dry my lashes. Once the adhesive is dry, you are done. These lashes usually last me about a week. I am sure to not get them wet in the first 24 hours, and I also sleep in an eye mask that's designed for eyelash extensions. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I hope that you've been inspired to try to do your own lash extensions at home. Make sure that you click that button below to subscribe to my channel, and also click the notification bell so that you'll be notified when I upload new content. So until next time, go where you're celebrated, not just tolerated. Be safe. Bye-bye.